In 2016 and 2017, there were outbreaks of slugs in Kentucky. In 2016, we have outbreaks on corn, and in 2017 on soybeans. Corn is supposed to be resist this feeding of slugs because they are not damaged severely. But in soybeans, if these mollusks affect the tip of the small seedlings or feed on the peduncular leaves, the plants can be completely damaged. So this was the case in 2017, where many acres were replanted due to the damage of this mollusk. So in addition to that, also we have some snails and some other organisms that may be causing this damage, but they are mollusks, but we are not for sure that only the slugs are causing the damage. In a visit to a farmer, this farmer showed me a handful of snails there, and he also said that these were causing the damage. Anyway, the slugs in the northern areas overwinter as an egg. So, and while they're overwintering, depending on the temperatures, most of the eggs can be affected. However, in Kentucky, it's believed that the slugs overwinter as an eggs, but also as immature juveniles. So if the temperatures are warmer, these juveniles and these eggs are going to have more chance to survive. So this is probably what did happen in 2017. We have a lot of survivals, and when the farmers start to notice the damage, it was too late. So one of the things that they need to do probably is try to monitor for these mollusks very early during the season. So in addition to that, slugs in northern areas were not a pest until the middle 1985s. It's supposed that after that there were a lot of transportation, movement of plants across different areas, and a lot of invasive slugs came into different areas of the USA. So it's believed that these slugs, the invasive slugs, are the ones that are causing most of the damage in row crops and even vegetables and greenhouses. So in 2017, we did a sample of different areas where we sampled fields that were having residues and also non-till fields. In non-till fields, we have percentages of damage that reach up to 90%, whereas on the non-till fields, we have populations that the plants that were damaged probably up to 20%. So this cultural practice also provides slugs and snails a refuge, so they can survive there in a better way than in fields that are tilled. So, based on a survey from county extension agents from 29 counties in Kentucky, they reported that 10% of the acres of these counties were affected by slugs. If we put that into the context of Kentucky, it means that probably 150,000 acres of soybeans were replanted. Based on the price of each bag, that is $45 to $50 per bag of soybeans, that covers 1.6 acres, probably on planting these seeds without any other cost that is tractor, paying labor, and so on, Kentucky farmers probably expended between $4.2 to $4.6 million this year. So this is something that needs to be considered in the future. So to manage the slugs, there is another problem here, so that we have only one product that is available, and this is a metaldehyde slug baits, and so this is used at in a rate of 25 pounds per acre, and this is the same rate for corn, and for soybeans we have a 10 pounds per acre. They can use only 3 times, and there's not a restriction on rainfall interval. So I saw firsthand that this product worked on corn, so it affected severely the slugs. However, people need to be aware that this can also kill pets. So dogs and cats can be affected by this product. So there are several ways that, besides insecticides, that the farmers can manage slugs. One is probably using shallow disking, and this probably reduces significantly the habitat for slugs. Also, a home remedy, although it's not completely tested, but it's done in different areas, is that they use spray with nitrogen at 9 or even ammonium sulfate and potash. So it's supposed that the salts of these fertilizers can kill the slugs. In addition to that, some farmers were trying to use insecticides, but the problem is that insecticides are not registered to be used for slug control. Furthermore, insecticides are killing some of the natural enemies, insects, beetles, that can control these slugs.